I'm Dr. David Buchanan, Associate Dean. On behalf of myself, Dean Greg Lardy, and the faculty of the College of Agriculture, Food Systems, and Natural Resources, I want to congratulate the graduates of our college, as well as all the rest of the NDSU graduates for your achievements as students. We are proud of you and we look forward to the things you will accomplish as you go out from here. We expect great things of you. There might be a future governor or an owner of a Forbes 500 business in this group. However, while only a few might achieve such things, every one of you can be a positive influence in your community. You need to be willing to say yes when people ask you to contribute your time and your energy. It might be to assume the leadership position in a civic organization, or to teach a Sunday school class, or just to drive the team to a high school debate contest. Supporting your community is the way that you can pay forward the things that your communities did for you when you were growing up. If you become a leader and work to make your community better, we will count that as success. With that, Mr. President, I present to you the degree candidates from the College of Agriculture, Food Systems, and Natural Resources.
Abdullahi Abdinur, Bachelor of Arts. Maiti Oliva Vargas, Master of Science. Tanner Olfson, Bachelor of Science. Wael Al-Salami, Doctor of Philosophy. Anis Ayildis, Master of Science. Dylan Berry, Master of Science. William Benson, Bachelor of Science. Jessica Benson, Bachelor of Science. Cole Bjugson, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Blessum, Bachelor of Science. Haley Burgart, Bachelor of Science. Noah Carlson, Master of Science. Elfrin Celestino, Doctor of Philosophy. Pradikba Chinta, Doctor of Philosophy. Joseph Clower, Bachelor of Science. Haley Caulfield, Master of Science. Thomas Simbaluk, Bachelor of Science. Bree Diffley, Master of Science. Kylie Doctor, Bachelor of Science. Courtney Dorman, Bachelor of Science. Neil Dukarmi, Bachelor of Science. Adair Dunham, Bachelor of Science. Ruslan Dykema, Bachelor of Science. Evan Emerson, Bachelor of Science. Drake Engelstead, Bachelor of Science. Joshua Erickson, Master of Science. Brighton Fallgotter, Bachelor of Science. Jewel Fall, Bachelor of Science. Jonathan Fuqua, Bachelor of Science. Venkatarao Ganaparthi, Master of Science. Tahini Gargorij Beer, Master of Science. Matthew Garman, Bachelor of Science. Olivia Giannini, Bachelor of Science. Madison Gillis, Bachelor of Science. Lillian Gook, Bachelor of Science. Brendan Hansen, Bachelor of Science. John Harbinson, Bachelor of Science. Emily Hartwell, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Hauk, Bachelor of Science. Garrett Havelka, Bachelor of Science. Marissa Helgen, Bachelor of Science. Amber Hermanson, Bachelor of Science. Sean Hertz, Bachelor of Science. Bradley Hohalgen, Bachelor of Science. Ryan Hoffner, Bachelor of Science. Shanna Hu, Bachelor of Science. Eddie Exkodiak, Master of Science. Ian Jensen, Bachelor of Science. Dylan Coleman, Bachelor of Science. Leah Kibble, Bachelor of Science. Ethan Kiefer, Bachelor of Science. Jamie Kerwin, Bachelor of Science. Lucas Cloney, Bachelor of Science. Brianna Kornizos, Bachelor of Science. Austin Kozajet, Bachelor of Science. Autumn Kraft, Doctor of Philosophy. Stephanie Kuhlman, Bachelor of Science. Jaden Lysett, Bachelor of Science. Yangshi Liu, Doctor of Philosophy. Hakan Lund, Bachelor of Science. Sarah Marcy, Bachelor of Science. Sophia Maruska, Bachelor of Science. Ranjan Maski, Bachelor of Science. Chanel Mertz, Bachelor of Science. Sarah Moyetti, Doctor of Philosophy. Supriyadeb Nath, Master of Science. Blake Nelson, Bachelor of Science. Katie Nelson, Master of Science. Benjamin Nearson, Bachelor of Science. Michaela Neubauer, Bachelor of Science. Bree Obergfell, Bachelor of Science. Callie Jo Olson, Bachelor of Science. Statler Olson, Bachelor of Science. Samuel Olson, Bachelor of Science. Zachary Patton, Bachelor of Science. Ashlyn Pepler, Bachelor of Science. Hannah Pearson, Bachelor of Science. Vanessa Pontirio, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Poor, Master of Science. Jessica Reiners, Doctor of Philosophy. Riley Reuter, Bachelor of Science. Joshua Reinhardt, Bachelor of Science. Hunter Ripplinger, Bachelor of Science. Kelly Satram, Master of Science. Mason Saylor, Bachelor of Science. Peter Schmitz, Doctor of Philosophy. Carson Schoening, Bachelor of Science. Mackenzie Schultz, Bachelor of Science. Fareshti Shauviisi, Doctor of Philosophy. Sailesh Sigdal, Master of Science. Jacob Scarnagel Iverson, Bachelor of Science. Brian Smart, Master of Science. Chloe Solheim, Bachelor of Science. Rebecca Spanner, Doctor of Philosophy. Ashley Springer, Bachelor of Science. Cole Swanson, Bachelor of Science. Jessica Searing, Bachelor of Science. Alicia Taniguchi, Bachelor of Science. Jessica Thompson, Bachelor of Science. Nathaniel Tome, Bachelor of Science. Cole Vanderland, Bachelor of Science. Jessica Vig, Bachelor of Science. Cordell Volson, Bachelor of Science. Garrett Wegner, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Walensky, Bachelor of Science. Emily White, Bachelor of Science. Tanner Wilson, Bachelor of Science. Kelsey Wirt, Master of Science. Ashley Wolf, Bachelor of Science. Addison Young, Bachelor of Science. Mustafa Youssef, Doctor of Philosophy. Caitlin Zimmer, Bachelor of Science.